Are we? I mean, how far in do you have to go to be actually in the caves of chaos?
Until you really feel chaotic.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
yeah. When does the actual chaos abound?
I think it's a solid like 170 feet in or something. Maybe.
We've done that. I think we've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
We have to go down like 15 feet.
Well, I mean,
To go down 15 feet.
Yeah. You have to
I
drop
wrote a
down.
50-foot hempen rope. Hold on, I'll actually roll it in chat. There you go. Deal with it. Boom.
you can do that. What?
Yeah. Everything's actionable once you click that pencil button.
That's great.
It actually doesn't have like anything. Like there's no saving throw. There's no check for it.
Boo boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo.
Really, Chariots of Fire?
I don't know.
No judgments.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Jeez. Like I could feel like a wave of judgment hitting me. It was awful.
Yeah, that was a big wave. That was a big judgy wave.
Yeah.
Because he started it with really.
Yeah, it was almost like a tidal or a tsunami. It just kept coming in like bigger and bigger
A
waves.
tsunami of judgment.
A tsunami of judgment.
I feel like that's a fourth level spell. Tsunami of
I was gonna
judgment.
say.
And it probably is. It's a dexterity save. To run for your life. It's more of a literal
Yeah.
like tsunami. Whatever. Man, I'm gonna do
We're
something.
unmuting and speakering.
Hey guys,
What's up, dude?
how you doing?
Hi, guys.
Hi, friends.
Hey guys, I have 2 stories.
You have 2 stories.
I'm gonna slip them in though.
Hey now.
That sounds weird.
First story is not PG.
Thank you very much, One Crazy Guy One.
Yeah. When are you telling said stories? Or are you slipping them into the game?
I don't know. When
Oh, sorry. I really.
deliver these stories.
Well, they're not very good. One of them is about Basketball, the movie, and the other one is about my convention and sweaty hands. So.
That sounds great.
I feel like if you could slip those into the game somehow, I'd give you re-rolls for it.
There you go. There you
It
go.
also
I'm
sounds
gonna
like
do it.
subs only.
I'm gonna do it. I'll try to think of a third
You
just
wanna-
to
Do we need to grab the book?
keep it. Oh, sorry. I was being facetious.
You were being smart.
So, do you guys want to introduce yourself and your characters?
Sure. I think this might be the first time we have the same crew.
Yeah, I know.
Row.
It's
usually
great.
Add or subtract or mix or whatever. But
It's true.
I'm here to
hey,
game.
who are we?
We are Arcasanth. We.
And scene.
I don't know why it's seen.
Magic hands.
I was at we had a photo booth at our convention. This isn't one of the stories. So we had a photo booth at our convention and we had to my friend that I work with was like setting up the scene because it was me and 3 other girls. And she was like, okay, you have to look like you're talking to me and we're listening. And Mary Rose, you're going to be like looking at your nails because you don't really give a shit about what she's saying. And I was like, okay. And we were just laughing so hard. And I couldn't believe I was so impressed with myself because I was like, ha ha ha. Okay. And I legit I'm ready. And I totally stopped laughing and I was so proud of myself. Anyway, it was silly. But anyway, we are Arcasanth. And and I've lost my voice a little because I've been talking a lot.
Guess what, folks? Katie had a potato tonight, so she's gonna be extra sassy.
But it was a sweet potato, and I didn't eat the skin.
Do you not eat potatoes very often?
Wait, what?
Is this like a phenomenon?
Yeah.
I never explained this to them.
Yeah, you want to back up a couple steps and
Excuse me, but they ate a potato, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
watch out.
God.
Stop it.
Oh.
So Katie gets sassy when she has potato.
So I don't know what.
Oh, that's the story.
It's like a baked potato. It's specifically a baked potato. When I eat baked potatoes, I become really sassy. And I don't know what it is, but I'm just fueled with sass. I'm just full of it. So people will just say things to me and I'm just so quick-witted and just will start arguments with people and just, it's really bad. Anyway,
So when you have a sweet potato, are you sweet and sassy?
I don't know yet.
We're
I'd
gonna
like
find
to
out tonight.
Find out.
So what about
Happens to me in Brussels sprouts. Same thing. I'm Brussely. I'm Sprouty. It's
yeah.
Bad time.
Brownie. Sorry. Okay, we keep
So
sidetracking.
what about French fries? Is that the same thing?
No, and I think it has a lot to do with the skin, like eating the skin of the potato. I think that because I know it's sugar, like I know
So it's like Popeye, right? Like
in the spinach.
Yeah.
Except I wish that it was spinach that did. Oh, that's cool. Today marks the 31st anniversary since
Hey, Stay Fan. Thank you very much, Stay Fan.
Uluru was handed back to the Anagu people on this day. That's exciting. Anyway, it's not important.
Sorry.
I mean, it is important,
I
but it's
opened
not.
Twitter and I shifted Katie's focus. I apologize.
He shook some keys.
Yeah.
We
So
are
we're-
Archimedes, Patilok, and Hyacinth Ceridian. I am a wood elf. He is a high elf, and we were cursed by Basilda, a wandering hag witch lady chick. Was it a rebounded curse? I always forget. I'm pretty sure it was a rebounded curse. Anyway, our clans were fighting, and she got like crotchety and mad about it, and so she tried to curse all of us, and it just so happened that it hit a tree and hit Jack and I. Now we actually exist as one body and with two heads now, so we are literally joined at the hip. In short, we're called Arcacinth. We're both wizards. And I like trees, and Jack hates people. All living things.
Archimedes and Hyacinth.
Sorry.
We're playing characters. I like people.
Well, I mean, it comes from somewhere.
My brain.
No, I mean
the acting half of my brain.
I mean, they say that you either choose a character that reflects yourself or someone who's completely opposite.
That's true.
It's true.
That's-
Mine is the total opposite.
That's us.
Katie, can I ask you a question that we asked Jack earlier?
Sure.
What's the body? Is it female, male, or other?
Oh, we don't know. We've never looked. We're too scared.
I mean, you don't have to.
In later episodes of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
After Dark.
Yeah, D&D After Dark.
It's like this brother sister pack or whatever. It's like never look.
Yeah.
No, I assume it's what's it called? Where you have both genitalia?
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite. Yeah, I assume it's like that. I was just waiting for someone else to
All right,
go.
now that we're talking about hermaphrodites,
Yeah.
Rick, you're up.
My name's Rick. I play a human ranger named Xavier Cross, who has found himself south of Icewind Dale after a fabled treasure that belonged to his family. Ran into this group and helped save his life, and now he is indebted to them. And I think hopefully the group will be able to help each other out of the caves of chaos.
And I am playing Rookie, and she is a half-elf monk. She travels around with her pet spider Hela. She likes to do a lot of acrobats and show off. She tends to lie about a lot of things. She's also kind of a germaphobe, but when she lies, it's about super petty things, so things that really shouldn't matter.
That she likes broccoli, but really she doesn't.
Oh, she doesn't joke about broccoli. That's like a serious matter.
Potatoes.
Really?
It's potatoes.
It's like potato level serious.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's Rookie in a nutshell.
Excellent.
I thought you were going to do the Austin Powers thing. No, this is Rookie in a nutshell.
They have Hela, and it's not co-op.
Oh yeah, let's see Hela.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hela, I think, is missing his head somewhere in the. Oh, I found it.
The head?
Head or hat? Did you hear hat or head? Because if he has a hat. Okay.
He was missing his hat.
Oh, he's got a hat. He does have a hat.
He has a hat. Yeah.
I love the skull and crossbones.
He used to have a parrot, but the parrot's gone. Anyway, so this is Hela, my pet spider, pirate spider, a spirit.
A spirate, yes.
I like that, actually.
I'm going to steal that idea and turn it into a cartoon show.
Oh, God.
And turn into what?
Yeah, a cartoon show. Like, come
Oh
on,
my gosh.
pirate.
Yes.
It sells itself. His little peg leg, his little hook. His
Can
little-
we be characters in it, like the Misfits, like part of his crew?
Yeah, but you all have to be like flies and weird things that he eats because he's a vegetarian spider.
Yes.
Yeah, I just ad-libbed that one.
So I think that the chat missed our conversation about how you can draw your characters so amazingly well, and all of us are like, we have stick figures.
I'm working on drawing us all right now. So
Oh, are you? Okay.
yeah.
Well, your stick figure version?
By whatever it is that I
Oh,
put
yeah.
on to the what? Is that what you drew today?
No, it's
Where?
April 19th.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, mine?
Oh, we're Twitter stalking
Twitter
you right
stalking
now. Oh man, this is
Oh.
so bad. I feel like I'm just drawing my stick figures over here.
I was gonna actually get to the rest of you guys' characters. I just had a deadline. I haven't been able to draw anything.
Ah, sure. Excuses,
Mhm.
excuses.
But then I realized I had no idea what the hell class Rookie was, or what the hell body type Arcasynth was.
Yeah. So that's what Rick drew. Hey, State Fan. Thank you very much, State Fan. So this is Rick's character, Xavier Cross.
Oh, can everyone see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We're
we'll put
showing
it up on.
our screen.
He's very
So,
talented.
You can you
Xavier, not Rick.
Sick burn. Let's
It's
play
actually
D&D.
Xavier.
Sick burn.
Just kidding.
Sigh. Hashtag sigh.
Hashtag sigh.
Aw.
All right.
So who wants to do a recap of what happened last session?
Eric does.
No,
Eric does.
No,
Eric.
no, not me.
Eric,
Not
Eric,
me. Not me.
Eric.
Not me.
Oh, should
I
we
can try.
at any point should we read this letter again? I don't know.
If you want to.
Oh, we don't have to. I don't know if it's relevant. Like I guess it's
I
not.
don't know anything about the letter, but I can do the recap, and then you can read the letter after if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's
Mm.
true.
Yeah.
You okay?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess
You
I
seem very
mean,
distracted.
no, we've kind of come a bit further, but this is still the mission that we're on. So I wanted to like for everyone watching, if we should recap that too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So from what I remember from last time on D&D, the party adventures were left in dire straits, right? Because two of them had fallen down a cliff. Characters that aren't actually here.
They fell down into a pit.
Yeah, like an
They're
8-foot
just
hole.
chilling there.
They were trying to cross something in the gorge of the Cave of Chaos, and they fell down in a hole and are currently incapacitated. Trying to find their way out.
Mhm.
Somebody threw some food down there so they would be taken care of.
Naturally.
And so Rookie and Arcasynth made their way into the caves. I either heard something or it was part of it. They knew they had already headed that way based on their mission. I'm a bit fuzzy on that regard. But they made their ways into the caves where they were set upon by a group of kobolds, right?
Yep.
It's kobolds?
Kobolds.
After pressing into the cave, found a ranger chained to the wall of this stinky cave. There was I think there was like rats and debris and just garbage all over the place.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't-
either where they threw the garbage, or it's either was their pantry. I don't think anybody ever really found out. A battle ensued. They helped free the ranger, and that's how Arcasynth and Rookie met Xavier Cross. From there, they decided to agree on a sort of shaky alliance moving forward, because each of them had a stake with something in the Caves of Chaos. Xavier was looking for his family heirloom, while Rookie and Arcasynth were on a mission to find a cleric. Right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Pushed into the next room, going deeper into the Caves of Chaos, where another battle ensued. Taking the kobolds by surprise because they were in revelry, right?
Yes. Much revelry.
They were mimicking the sound of a door, yelling
Creek.
creak,
Creek.
as they sort of chant, where the group was able to take them by surprise and thanks them post haste. And I think that's about where we left off.
That
Yep.
was pretty solid.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
cleared out that
Yeah.
room, found a bunch of money.
And we kind of paused there. I think.
Yeah.
I think we're literally standing there the second after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, with kobold bodies surrounding you. You know, one dying arm just creak.
Do we have the map up?
We will. Katie, did you want to read that letter again for everybody, or?
Sure. Just I guess so we
She's
we
drawing
kinda-
chainmail right now. Sorry.
Oh, it's
I mean, that's
chainmail.
going to take forever.
Oh. I'm so excited that he knew what it was.
I have a chainmail brush. I can just send it to you. They can wait.
No, I gotta do this by hand out of
All right,
principle.
so what is this note?
She's like, thinks I'm really going to do it.
Okay, so this is the letter that that our band of heroes received, and it's the letter that brought us together because we all know.
Hold it up and show it the crowd.
Sorry, we all know King Benedict, and
cool.
he's asked us to go on a mission. And along the way, we met Ruki, who is aiding us in our endeavors, and we just rescued Xavier, so he's joining us too. So yeah, this is kind of what sparked our adventure. I think is there anything else?
That's good.
Okay. So the letter that we all received, it reads, "My dearest friends, I have sent each of you this letter, for each of you asked me to find you a road to adventure. I would like you to travel to Stormguard, the keep on the borderland. In my younger days, I had spent much time there. Rumors of a set of caves had always been whispered of." My mouth isn't working today.
It's all a potato.
The Caves of Chaos, as many had called them. I never had the opportunity to search for them myself. I was still a child and not ready to venture off on my own. I have often dreamed of going back one day, but it seems I have waited too long. I know not what you will find there, but it might be more than you bargained for. 5 of you there will be. 5 of you there shall be. You will all meet in Farcrest, a small hamlet not but 2 days' journey away from the keep. You will venture there in a month's time and gather at the inn of the Harrowed Falcon. I have given each of you my insignia. Place it on the table in front of you and use it to identify one another. Learn of each other, for you will be spending much time together. When you are ready, let out for the keep and seek your fortune. I hope someday soon we can meet again face to face, so I may hear of your tales. Your friend, Benedict.
Yay.
Xavier actually kind of leans over your shoulder as you're reading it, and he says, "Is there anything in there about me?" A little bit.
Along the way, you will find
You will meet new
a
friends.
human ranger. You must prove your worth to him by rescuing him from crazy dog, demon, frog things.
Dog and frog.
Yes.
It's odd how this letter just keeps updating itself,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's a
you
living
see,
document.
yeah, you see the words just magically appear at the bottom of the letter. It's
Right.
wild.
And keep an eye out for a spider with a hat.
And
It's actually
claw.
an incredible description of kobolds too.
Yeah.
Dog
Frogs.
Dog frogs.
Okay, so we're in this room here, but I think we've hit a dead end, right? Or should we start? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have slayed all of the kobolds drinking in this room, and it was more of a common room. You don't see anything else really that catches your eye. Just a lot of dead kobolds.
There was no other door in this room, like we've.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Are
And
we
You-
100% positive of that?
You can check if you want.
someone can look, but we searched for treasure. Like just to recap, we searched
Yeah.
for treasure, or we have
Yep.
still not done that.
Yep, you did that.
It was
I always want to check. Are there any other rooms?
You search around the walls, and nothing seems like it's out of place, or nothing sparks your attention.
Is there a bookshelf with one book that we can pull and the door opens behind it? Last Crusade.
You do see a bookshelf.
Oh snap!
careful.
We knowledge is power. Be careful who wields it.
There are two books on the shelf.
2 books on the shelf. Can we read the? Can we? Are they dusty? Are they well read? What do they look like?
These kobolds were not fans of reading, so there's dust, there's cobwebs. If you were to put your hands on these books, it would literally be covered in all. You would pull it back out, and you would barely see your hand because of so
Right.
much dust.
Should we
Use the
take
pages to burn a fire.
I think. Do you want to look at these books? Are you
Yeah.
distracted?
No, I'm listening. I want to look at the books.
All right, so we're gonna pull the books out and like and try to dust them off and see what they say.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna sit at the door, make sure nobody's coming in, like to try and sneak up behind us. It's super nonchalant, just like leaning back on the door jamb, watching.
Looking really cool.
I also want to start pulling all the objects, just slightly, like tipping them to see if it'll open up a door.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so it
I
looks-
also look at the watch that doesn't exist in this world every now and then.
okay. So how
Look at your wrist.
how do you go about taking these 2 books out?
I think we hold one just in our hand. We pick. What are the colors of the books? Are they both gray from dust?
They're both gray from dust, but one looks a little like the dust looks a little darker on the left one.
Ooh, do we go darker?
Let's do the left one.
Go for the lighter.
The left one.
He said the left one is the dark one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And who's listening?
I heard dark one. And I was like, all right, dark one. Okay, left one. All right, we go for the left one.
Okay.
And then we kind of like we pull it off the shelf and we sort of shake it and then give it a blow.
Take it.
So
And I'm like, be careful, it's old.
so you as you start to pull it, it's not coming off the shelf, but it's kind of rotating out a little. It's
Ooh.
almost like it's hinged, but it's really hard to pull back.
All right, we give it a good tug.
Okay, so you pull it a little bit more, and you start to hear creak,
We look around.
and you feel as though if you pulled a little harder, you could snap it back.
You got something there?
Like snap it off. Okay, we're gonna pull it until we're gonna put all our might into it. Really lay into it.
Okay, so you take both hands and rip this book back, and you see the dust fall off the book, and on the edge of the book it just says "ha ha," and roll me a
Oh, I dive into the hall.
roll me a dex check.
I did this to us. Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you start to see the floor opening up underneath you, but you catch it in time that you're able to jump out of the way. While you're jumping, do you want to try grabbing onto the second book?
I'm also gonna just shout Rookie, like as the monk is the quickest on her feet. That's obvious. Like in reaction, like do something.
Okay, get on
Okay,
there.
well, I have a question. Are there any other objects on the bookshelf?
Nope.
Because she was right next to us, right?
Yep. But
Okay.
Oh, I meant save them.
Yeah. Can I kind of tackle them all to the ground?
yes.
We can
They're-
escape.
they're-
We still
they're-
can't
they're-
get that book.
yeah.
Can we reach to grab the book as she's diving towards us and do like National Treasure style where we have it in our hand while she knocks us away?
Absolutely. You rolled with enough dexterity that you can grab that book if you want to.
All right, I want to grab that book.
I want to too.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
all right.
So, Rookie, roll me a dex check too.
I'm literally standing at the other end going, oh,
Woo!
oh nice.
So Rookie, you run, you jump up off against the wall, push with your feet off, grab Arcasinth by the torso, and as you see the floor completely give way, you knock them out of the way. And Arcasinth, you are doing this like John Woo kind of move through the air where you take both hands and grab the book and just go with Rookie, and you both crash to the floor and avoid the pit itself.
Whew. All right, so we're holding the book in our hands.
Good.
Yep, you have the book in your hands,
All right,
and the dust fell off, and it's red.
it's red.
Yep.
Is there a cover on it or anything, or like a
Pretty
title or
text.
anything?
No, it's actually blank.
All right, should we open it towards Xavier?
Open the portal. Sucks
You
it
guys
in.
had it.
What do we?
Chance, and I was
You have
rooting
a
for you.
stick, right? We have the staff that I stole from a tree. Can we put it on the ground and open it with the stick?
We have detect magic, but that's actually a spell. We don't want to save that because we're getting attacked.
If I saunter over, what was at the bottom of the pit, Eric?
If you look down into the pit, you see spikes sticking up.
Okay. Any bodies, skeletons, remains, or anything down there?
Are any of the Goonies down there?
Yes.
Adventures of Pow.
You see some decrepit bones in the bottom.
Nothing. And
Nothing.
if I look over at and examine the other book.
They took the other book.
We have.
Oh, they took both. Oh, that was the book you grabbed.
We
Yeah.
pulled one to make the four, but we grabbed the other.
Yeah.
Got you.
All right. Well, we figure if one's gonna kill us, this one should be fine. So I cracked this thing open and try to figure out what it is.
Okay. So you.
Wait,
Which direction are you opening this book?
I think
And how are you opening this book?
It's on the floor,
Okay, so you have it on the floor, yeah.
and I think we take our quarterstaff just to get just to open up the cover of it, so it's a little bit further away from us. See what happens.
Okay, so you're stepping away from the book a little bit. A little bit of a cringe comes to your face, and you open it up with the quarterstaff, and pages just start to kind of disintegrate as you open the book up. They're just so old. And you just see it almost like confetti's falling onto the floor. And where the pages were, you see a ring that's sitting on the book.
Wow.
Like a ring?
Yep.
Can we examine?
You good?
Can you guys detect magic?
We can, but I think we only have one spell left.
It's not a cantrip.
No, I don't think it is. It's definitely I think it's first level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a level 1, yo.
I mean, 50-50 chance that's a trapped ring.
I think we should use it. When are we going to use that in here?
When we attack someone.
When in doubt, just put the
Well,
ring.
we have 3 spells. I think we burned 2 of them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can only throw one more spell before we have to take a rest.
But
I
how
think it's
will
worth
detect magic? Yeah, how will detect magic help us in a combat situation?
No, I'm saying any other spells, like magic missile or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
so wait, I thought you could only use one of each.
No, you can use the same one 3 times if you want.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If history has taught us anything, is that finding a random ring deep down in caves never really leads to good things.
Just put it in your pocket and call it a day. That's what most people do.
Can we put it around Frodo's neck?
I say wait, what was the spell? Detect
It's
magic?
detect magic.
Do it.
Should we burn it?
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
want to.
Find out what that is.
All right, we cast detect magic on the ring, and we lose our last spell.
Okay.
Maybe we'll find a campsite.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah. There's
all
nothing.
civilized.
There's nothing saying you have to stay in and you don't leave the caves. You know what I mean? Like you can always go back to town. You can do things.
We kind of cleared out this area anyway, so
Well, you can
There's
still.
another door down the hallway.
Yeah, you still got a little bit left. If you look here.
well, I mean, we cleared out like our path to the,
Oh, yeah.
the front door. You know, we could probably get out relatively safe.
Yeah, absolutely. So you cast detect magic, and you just start to see this ring just start to glow and glow and glow. It's definitely something magical and powerful.
Put it on.
Cool.
Is that all it says? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, magic also tell you?
Does it? Yeah.
School of magic.
For the duration, you sense
It's-
the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in any way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. So you learn its school.
It's going to be protection.
Ooh. Put it on.
Da-na-na-na.
I glance over at Hyacinth, and then I just reach in and put my hand right on it. Like I put it on my finger.
Does it disappear?
Yeah. Go on. Guys, what no. So as you lift
We explode.
yeah. Done, game over. It's been good, guys.
You explode in protection. Brilliant aura of protective energy that surrounds all of your teammates.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
So you pick up the ring, and it feels heavier than you would have thought. But as you slip it onto your finger, you feel a little bit tougher. You feel like you could take on a little bit more damage, and you get +1 to your AC.
Hey! Okay, so we go from 11 to 12.
Nice.
It's totally Jack Burton in that elevator scene.
Oh.
Feel
Why is that
good.
one thing I can't edit?
Well, if
Well, awesome. Thank you very much.
Good,
you,
good.
you two are happy with your treasure find,
I am.
I'm ready to continue deeper into these caves.
I just have the beginning monologue of Lord of the Rings stuck in my head now. I'm like, I'm saying it over
That's
again.
in canon. And Lord of the what? That ring?
Oh, that ring. That one ring.
He's the Lord?
He's the. I'm not gonna say it. You can't get me to say it. I'll say it. I'll start reciting it. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna notch an arrow, and as long as there's still torches, I'm gonna make my way to the next down the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'll turn to the group and we still have an accord, shall we? And kind of like nod at the hallway.
Nice.
All right.
Real quick, is there a way to edit AC on Roll20? I don't know how to get there. I think this is the one thing I can't edit.
I don't know how to draw shoes.
It's super easy.
That's them.
You're gonna want to go to character. It
Oh.
should.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Core.
Trippy.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
think it's under core, and then you have to.
This is a different character sheet. That's right. Well, it's based. What are you trying to change? Oh, you know what you do? Attributes and abilities. You go to attributes and abilities, and go to. You can pump your dexterity up one. No, that won't work. That's gonna have to get pumped up at least two. The attributes and abilities is a section of the character sheet where it allows you to alter scores without actually altering your character. There's got to be one in there for AC.
Well, if I go to equipment, I can see it says like unarmored AC, armor class, and all that. And if I hit modify, literally it lets me edit the unarmored ability. I just want to edit you, stupid. All right.
Oh,
We'll figure it out. Okay, we're AC 12 right now.
I think I figured it out. Can I try something on your character sheet?
Go for it.
Okay, tell me if this changes something. It was a +1.
Yes.
How about that? Did that do anything?
Yes.
Still 11.
Okay, I guess it didn't.
Let me close this and reopen.
If anything, you could just do it when we could figure this out later. Just do a +1.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Oh well.
Oh, well. Hey, anyone in my chat, if you guys know how to edit your AC and Roll20, let me know. Okay.
Okay, I'm
We
gonna
move
show.
on.
Well, I quickly want to show what I've done so far.
Cool.
Ah!
Cross. That's exactly what he looks like. Look at all that
Well,
chainmail.
I
He
don't
actually
know.
wears leather armor. So.
Oh, I figured it out.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That was awesome.
If you guys go into equipment, you could change your
Yep.
AC in
To
there.
put that in the Twitter chat. Take a photo, put it in the Twitter chat.
I tried that before.
I don't know if I'm ready for
Melissa,
that
and
criticism.
I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, so what you do is you just go press the pencil when you're in the armor area.
Uh-huh.
And you should be able to edit your AC in the unarmored when you go into type, and then it says your type AC bonus total strength. See that?
Oh, okay. So
So you press the pencil. You should be able to modify it. Press 1 to AC, and then it should modify your AC after you unclick the pencil.
Oh yeah, there it is.
wait, okay. So I click on that. So I say, I click. Okay, so I hit the pencil. I have 0, and then I have for armored AC it says 0. Then unarmored ability is blank. Then
Yeah, I
unarmored
mean-
AC is 11.
Yeah, when it says type and then AC and then bonus, under the AC, just put a 1 there. It should work.
Under the AC, there's a bonus.
Under AC, it says 0 or whatever you might have there. Just add one more to it.
I don't. That's not working. That's okay. Oh wait, hang on.
I think I could do it right now.
hmm
That's not working for me. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can figure it out later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah, whatever. So I notch an arrow and I make
Okay.
my way down the wall.
Okay.
As stealthy as possible.
Okay.
Right at my feet against the wall until I come to the corner. And you cut that hallway right to the right.
Yep. So you walk down to the hallway, and then you come to that fork where you can go either right or straight. And if you look around the corner, you can see about 30 feet or 15 feet down the hallway, it branches off into another left or right directions.
I'm gonna look back, make sure my companions are with me.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
We're right behind him with our quarterstaff, our protection ring, and ready to throw some
We're doing a
fireballs.
bunch of
Literally holding-
somersaults behind him.
Just literally holding a ring up. Ruki's just doing in-place somersaults.
Yeah.
I just
She's
like,
walking on her hands.
I just look back like this. Okay. Around the corner and as stealthy as possible, make
Okay.
my way down to the next hallway. That looks
Okay.
like it branches off two ways.
Yep. Okay.
Going down. And if there's anything I can smell in the air or hear, or just kind of by looking around, maybe footprints in the ground, something that I can get a sense of maybe high traffic or where people are, people being creatures.
Right. So as you get to the end of that small hallway, you can look to the left and you look to the right. To the left, you see a door about 10 feet in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it smells, there's a little bit of a funky smell coming out of there. Kind of,
Okay.
it reminds you of the room that you were locked up in.
Wait, so we're right here right now by that entrance?
No,
we're
no.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. So you can look down and see that down the hall. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So you
to
might
the left of
flashbacks.
there's a door.
So to the left, there's a door. To the right, you can see about 40 feet down, you see pretty much the hallway expands open into a larger room.
In the hallway's torchlit.
It's torchlit. It's dim. There are a couple torches, but you can see down there.
I look
We've
back
got-
at the group and kind of explain this to them. I think we should go right. If left is of any inclination of what we were just in, it's just more garbage and more slop.
All right.
Okay.
I think we should go deeper into the caves.
We trust you, Ranger.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you die, it's not my fault.
It's totally your fault.
Then I go right. Then I go around the right.
I mean, if it's too dark, we also have dancing lights too. We can always cast. So
You do.
I think the majority of us can see in the dark, though.
You guys can't. You guys can. I can't.
You can.
But the
Okay.
hallway is torchlit.
okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll make our way slowly
Okay.
down the hallway until we get to the other end.
Okay.
Is the hallway pretty windy? Can we see around corners very well? Or
No,
is
they're very straight corners. They're 90-degree angles.
Okay.
So you're as you're walking.
Hold.
Yep.
And I don't know. Can I check for traps as I go?
Can I unhold?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can. You can check for traps along the way.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're right in that other room there, Xavier.
So
I'm not even good at checking for traps. But I will if I can roll for.
so you walk down the hall and you get about halfway there. It's still that same work stone that you've seen in the rest of the hall. You definitely don't see any traps.
That's if I was perceiving. I guess investigation is worse. So fuck it.
But you do see a rock flying at you, and
At me?
We
yeah,
threw it.
right at you. And just so everybody knows, that was a 1 on the die, and
I
it
catch it.
yeah, you literally catch this rock
Mhm.
that flew
Oh, I
at
see
you.
where it came from.
Yeah, it came from right around the corner.
Oh, like
You-
someone like went.
Yeah, you essentially it looked like you saw it come out of a sling.
Oh, okay. I just like chuck it back and then charge.
Okay.
It's like kind of that Han Solo thing, like stay behind me, and then he runs down after the stormtroopers.
Yeah. And as you turn around the corner, there's like 50 kobolds.
Oh,
No way. Is there?
No. No.
Don't Star Wars the whole thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
So are we Chewbacca in this, or is that?
So
Somebody's Luke Skywalker, someone's Princess Leia.
So you throw the rock back, and you just hear somebody just got hit with the rock. And as you charge up, you see 3 kobolds waiting around the corner. What do you want to do?
Can I just as soon as I slide around, like I've still got my arrow, just like
Yeah.
that's when I see-
So you want to like baseball slide in and then like fire an arrow?
He wants to look really cool.
No,
Yeah.
as cool as I can get. Not so much baseball slide, but definitely like slide on my feet around the corner. And as soon as I see something, like I've already got the arrow, I'm just like a really, it's like a close shot.
Yeah.
It's not a full pull on the bow, but it's like, oh, bam.
So you risky business
Close
it
range.
in, like, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So roll me, roll me a hit to hit.
That way we're not too
Good.
close.
Longbow attack.
You would see that. You'd see us here and then also there.
Did that go in?
Mhm.
Let me try again. Okay, I'm getting an error. What?
Oh, you broke it.
You broke the system.
ED dead.
I'm getting 2 errors, so let me go to the dice roller.
Okay.
1d20 plus a 7 because I got sharpshooter.
Ooh,
12? God, will that hit it? Will that hit Kobold AC?
that will hit the kobold. Roll me
Oh,
some
thank God.
damage.
God, what are my things that really doing? That is as quick as possible. 5 damage? God damn. So just like slide around and like, pow, like pop him in the shoulder or
Yeah.
something as close as I can get to the heart.
So as you smoothly slide on this on the stone, you come around the corner and you see right as you get around the corner one kobold about 3 feet in front of you, and you pop it, hit the arrow right through his shoulder, and he is looking very hurt.
Okay.
Now, Ruki and Arcusant, what do you guys want to do?
That just happened.
That just happened. You saw all of this take place. You saw him power slide down the hallway.
Grab the rock.
Yeah.
So when when he charged, we ran. We were like, oh god.
Yeah,
here we go.
you knew something was happening.
Okay, so we followed him.
Yep.
Like we ran after him.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we run behind him, and we've just got a firebolt ready to go.
Okay.
Chuck.
So roll me a hit.
Well, let's do this.
Oh, so no, it's a 13, isn't it?
13.
Yeah.
Hit the
Oh,
10.
13 to hit.
Okay, so as you run towards Xavier, you see him shoot off his bow. You dive underneath his legs, and as you're diving, you launch a firebolt at one of the 3.
Careful.
Which one of the 3 do you want? They're in a line essentially.
Which is the one? The one already has an arrow through it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. He's in bad shape apparently.
Not that one.
Which
Okay.
one's the second closest to Xavier?
It goes 1, 2, 3. So you can.
So he hit 1.
Yep.
Okay, then we'll aim at 2.
Okay.
We'll try to split the difference.
It's the one right next to the right of that one. So as you slide underneath risky business over there, you toss up a baseball of fire. You hit him. You hit this kobold so hard that he flies up against the back wall and just disintegrates in fire.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We're awesome.
Ruki, what are you doing?
Nice.
So there's one who's injured, another one who's
Just-
completely.
Yeah, he combusted.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
toast.
Okay. So kobolds are rather small. Yeah.
These,
So-
but these are a little bigger than your
Oh,
normal kobold.
Okay. How tall is how tall is Jack and Katie's character?
We're 6 foot, I think.
6
No,
foot.
we're 5. Wait, we have it written down. We are 5. I know we wrote it down.
We're 9 hands.
We
Nine-
need exact
9
inches.
We're roughly 6 feet. We'll say roughly 6 feet.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
So I'm going to try to vault over them.
Okay.
Like, jump up and do like a leapfrog thing and just bowl them all over.
Are they still up though? If they slid underneath?
Yeah, no, they're kind of they're on their way back up, right?
Oh,
We
So
took our momentum through it and it kept going. And
Yeah.
going.
Okay, I'm gonna do a leapfrog thing over everyone, and then just kind of try to knock everyone over with my momentum.
Eric, how high are the ceilings?
they're 10 feet up.
I think we're 5'8".
Okay.
You gotta be slick, Rookie. You
Oh,
gotta
that's
you
my
gotta
middle
get
name.
in there.
Oh, God.
Rookie, Slick Rookie.
Okay, so how do you want to do it? You see Xavier standing there in his shot position. You see Arkason starting to get up after throwing the fireball. How does Rookie move?
She's gonna run up and basically just do a leapfrog over Rick's character, and then I guess try to miss.
You could, if you're nimble enough, put your foot on Arkason's head to jump off.
Could
Can I
I?
like duck? Can I duck to help?
Oh, yeah.
You
Like,
could.
Can I just like jump
Yeah.
as I see you're coming in?
Yeah.
Not really change my stance or give anything.
You could go 1-2 across them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to just launch myself off of Arcasynth at the very end and just bowl into them.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go into Xavier first and then us.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I guess it's gonna be like a leapfrog over Xavier and then
Yeah.
Arcasynth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I also figured out how to edit the armor class, by the way. It's in abilities, attributes and abilities. It's like way towards the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, that's that area where if you can alter things without actually altering your character.
Yeah, yeah.
So roll me a dex check.
Dex.
Yep.
Oh.
Woo!
Wow.
All right. So you start to run up. You see Xavier bend down just a little bit because he knows what's about to happen.
I see my periphery.
Yeah, and you jump off of his shoulders. You high five the ceiling, come back down, leap off of Arkason's. Your foot just gently taps Arkason's head, and
Or can it go between the two heads?
yeah,
The shoulder?
yeah. You hit the V of their
It's like a soft caress.
yeah.
You're like, man, I've never been touched there before.
Oh, it's really exhilarating.
And you launch out. Now roll me a to hit.
Okay. I don't even know what kind of damage that would be. With that.
What do you want to hit the kobold with? How do you want to hit him?
Oh, I guess I could just, yeah. I was going to just bowl into them, but I guess I could have my short sword out. So I'll just
Sure.
do that.
Okay.
How did yours work? This bullshit.
So how do you want to kill this?
As I come down, I'm just going to stab directly into the neck, like right here, down into their body.
Okay. So as you leap off of Arkasynth, you take your sword, stab right through the neck, and with such force that you land onto the ground in a kneeling position, and you just look back at the other kobold who's just can't believe what's going on.
I'm going to wink at him.
And,
The dying kobold?
yeah. It's a,
It's never happened to him before, I'm sure.
creak! And he just shakes and withers, and he's extremely frightened, but he
Oh,
he
that's so sad. He shakes him with his extremely frightened. Death, no.
and he's just in such fear that Xavier, you can do whatever you want at this point. He can't move.
Is he the only one left alive?
Mm-hmm.
We obliterated one of them. Rookie stabbed one through its head, and you put the arrow through the first one. So he's having a rough day.
I'm just gonna finish him off. Like I don't speak Draconic, and these are just like rats to me, right? So I just like with another short sword just
And
across the neck,
you're just very quick about it, and you slice right through him.
and put the sword right back in the same motion.
Yep, and the blood flies off before it even gets to your sheath.
Nice.
Wow.
Eyes forward. What do I see? Like just
When you look forward, you see just the other half of the room. So and you see a door to the right.
Is there anything in the room?
Nope, it's just kind of like an empty hallway. You just knew they
It
were.
was just really small. Oh, okay, so they were like in a little ambush there. Or
Yeah.
something?
Yep.
Okay. Before moving forward, Eric, are you doing inspiration in this game?
Yes.
Can I try to convince you to give me inspiration?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do it in whisper because it's part of the character.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason I ran down the hall.
So the way inspiration works is if you guys give out, or if you guys come up with these really great ideas, ways you want your characters to act or behave, I might give you advantage on the dice.
Okay.
Did you get that whisper?
It says whisper, but I think
Okay, yeah, that was just a test. That was just
Okay.
yeah. Just want to make sure it wasn't. So, right. So that's one of my traits.
Oh.
10. There it goes. Can I get an inspiration for that?
For saying that out loud.
Well, like for running down the hallway, for seeing a threat and trying to take it.
Oh yeah.
In so much for not yet.
Yeah.
For chasing that down and trying to deal with it before
Yeah, absolutely.
it hurt anyone else.
Absolutely.
Marked it. Got it.
Nailed it.
Well
Stop
done.
it. Twist
Thanks,
it.
Eric.
Pull it.
Lock it.
Does anybody speak Draconic, by the way?
No.
I'm from the mountains of Icewind Dale. I speak giant.
Mm.
Dwarf.
Okay. So you see this door in front of you.
Hmm.
Which we realize maybe has something to do with dragons.
We speak donkey.
No, it's just because all the kobolds are Draconic. That's so you could
Is
speak.
there like a Spanglish for donkey language? Like
It's
donklish?
burrowish, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to make a
Excuse me.
Adam Sandler joke, but I couldn't think of one in time.
You're free to make that if it comes to you at any
Eight
moment.
time, yeah.
Yeah, just an hour later, you just shout it out.
I guess I'll do a listen to the door. Like I kind of sidle up to it and
You hear somebody laughing in the background.
what does it sound like?
It's Rookie tickling us.
Yeah. No, from behind the door, it's muffled, but it's a very deep, a deep laugh.
Like
Very
something
much
like
so.
that.
Yep.
Can I tell if it's? Can I
We should
tell?
burst in and start laughing with them.
Can I tell if it's Draconic, Kobold, or Orc, something else?
You could tell it's much like the kobolds that you fought and heard.
What's the door look like?
It's a wooden door. It doesn't look that sturdy.
Is there any holes in it?
Is it locked?
There's no holes in it. There's just a wrought iron latch.
Okay, it doesn't have a. So I relay that to the rest of my party, and I kind of do this against my beard. And I'm like, I think we got to get in there.
All right. So you said there's a latch.
Mhm.
I mean, I could just lock. I could pick the lock, right?
That's not even
I
locked.
don't even know if it's.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's only a latch on our side.
I don't think the door's the problem. I think it's what's on the other side, and
But
that.
I try to open it
Ears
very quietly.
sound- Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna notch an arrow as she does that, and just kind of defend her.
Do we have any WD-40 on us that we can?
The
The last door we opened was very creaky.
We have some
I
log.
have a mess kit, and I might have some butter in it or something.
Before we start, I pull out some soap and I wash my hands.
Yeah.
You know, so
Okay.
you could have
Soap and water.
I'm going to lift it very, very quietly-ish.
Okay.
Try to be quiet, and then just try to pull it open a little bit.
So as you pull it open, it's a crack. No, you pull the door open and roll me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Can I aid her?
Here we go.
Can I aid her? Can I help her?
Sure, you can have an advantage on that. How are you going to help her stealth?
Tell
Tell me how you're going to help her stealth.
Wait, give me a second. Can I do like a resistance pressure against the door, opening it, so it's just like it doesn't like I don't know scrape against the dirt too much, or maybe I just strip the dirt away on the floor. Whatever that 3.
Sorry, that was our end.
Oh,
Don't worry about that.
does that work? Did any more of those work?
No.
All right.
It's really okay. I'll just continue guarding her.
We start prepping up our firebolt, like we're kind of where the door's opening, where we slowly kind of step towards it, where we can see into it, and we start queuing up a firebolt.
Okay.
Ready to go.
So, Ruki, as you open the door, if you try to open it slowly, but it was hard to pull, so you pull back with a ton of pressure, and then it just gives way. It opens up, and you see this giant kobold.
Damn it! I think my thing could have worked there. Right? Resistance pressure.
Could have. Maybe. But you see this giant kobold, much larger than any of the ones that you've encountered, almost Arthas's size. And he's sitting there, he's sitting on a chair, laughing with 2 other kobolds that are with him. But unlike the other kobolds where they had daggers, he just has a giant axe next to him. And he looks over, he's like,
Clearing his throat.
yeah.
Can I try to imitate just what I've heard, and then I end it with creak? But I'm doing this while I'm talking to him, like I'm super frustrated. Like,
Sure, yeah. Xavier, you specifically see around his neck something that is very familiar to you.
Uh-oh.
That's my heirloom. I say like in like a hushed whisper, like an angry hushed whisper.
Like through their teeth.
Yeah.
So, Ruki, go ahead and.
Is there do we not see anything else in there?
So he's just by
You see,
himself?
no, he has two. It's
He's
him and two little kobolds, and it's kind of, you see his bed. It's really this. You can tell that this is probably the chieftain of the tribe, and this is his bed chamber.
So that heirloom, Xavier, is that thing flammable, or is it metal?
Is he just wearing it?
Yeah, it's around his neck. It's hanging around his neck.
It's not flammable, and if anybody else can see it, it's a diamond about that big.
Oh Jesus!
Just you can't tell from here, but it's upon examination just beautifully cut, like precision sort of thing. Like it's
So
gigantic.
that makes sense why you've been giving us all your gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ruki, you shake your fist in the air, right, and yell this back to him, and he looks over. He's like, creak.
creak. And then I'm gonna pull out Helob. I'm gonna go creak. And then I'm gonna look very disappointed in him.
How is this working? I say under my breath.
And
I
then
put my hands on my hips, and I'm like, and he's gonna feel the disappointment.
creak. But then he looks behind you and he sees Xavier, and he charges at you.
And I just let my arrow go. Just right over her head. Like,
And I chuck our.
And you chuck the
firebolt.
firebolt? Okay, roll me damage. Or roll me hit.
Can I dodge these? Am I standing in front of?
No.
it's over your head.
There
Okay,
you go.
24.
Come on. 2 damage.
What? How does that work? Oh, because you rolled a 2.
Oh, hold on. I can't. My thing is still. My weapons are still not working.
Okay.
I have to do it manually. Sorry.
No, okay.
So I'm still drawing out characters, and I managed to accidentally make Ruki baby-sized. So it's not proportional.
Rick, what'd you get? A 14?
Yeah.
And roll me damage.
Nice.
Unleash the dogs of hell. Wow, nice.
It's like a full die.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I'm mad. Like I'm
Yeah. So, Rookie,
almost trying to cut my heirloom off of him as I'm trying to put an arrow through his throat.
Rookie, you start to feel his arrow move, and as that happens, you duck down just a little bit, enough to see the arrow fly across your left shoulder and a firebolt fly across your right shoulder, and they both.
It's wind and fire is what you hear. Like fire. The sensations are real.
And as this heat and wind cut across your neck, you see both of these strike this kobold, and the arrow hits him right in the gut, and the firebolt right in the head. You just see any hair that was on his head is just gone, and just charred skin remains. But he's still moving towards you guys.
Faster or slower?
A little slower, but he's so big that he's just right up at the door, and he makes a swing at Rookie.
Okay.
She can take it.
I can take it.
5 plus 9. It's a 13 hit.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Now, you see the other 2 kobolds rush in, and one goes to attack Xavier, and the other Arcasynth.
All right.
Okay. I'm guessing
5.
21's hit on each of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to do magic missile?
21. That's a kobold.
Where's the? Oh, can't. Okay. I see.
17's plus 4 to hit.
Oh, man.
Actually, 2 17s, which was crazy.
Wow.
Okay. Xavier, you take 6 points of damage?
That's painful.
Oh, real quick, with our armor class going up 1, do we get more hit points for that?
No, you just your armor is sturdier.
Okay.
Yep. It just makes you hard to hit. Arcasynth takes 4 points of damage as they jab their blades right into your shins.
Ow.
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 Yeah, ow.
We're down to 4 hit points
Ow.
left. 4 of 10.
All right. What do you guys want to do? All 3 of you can make moves.
Should we focus fire on the big boy, or?
What's the scenario look like in the doorway?
So right now it's youth Rookies in front, and Arcasynth and Xavier are right behind her, just a hair behind her, enough that you can see into the door and shoot into the door. And the 2 little kobolds are right below, like right at your knees, because they had to slide in to kind of jab you. And the big kobold is a little bit back, but he's so large that he can swing through the door.
Can I drop my bow and pull my short swords at the same time, passing by Rookie and kind of leaping or charging like strength, like barreling through one of the smaller kobolds to get into the room?
Sure. Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, how the natural 20 feel?
So you,
Can I stab one while I do it?
who do you want to try and hit as you go through this?
I just want to get through one of the smaller ones. Like, I figure it's like kobold, and then their boss.
Yep.
I just want to get through one of the smaller ones and get behind the rest of them.
Okay. So describe how you want to do it.
So, like, I just drop the bow and
Okay.
like, kind of lurch under Rookie's arm, and if I can, just like dive at one of the small kobolds as I'm drawing my swords and like kind of slash out, kind of like a human missile, just kind of going through them, and then hit the ground and roll to
Okay.
stop.
Roll me damage, or roll to hit.
Can I do both short swords?
Yeah, can you have them like side by side? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hit 2 of them.
I mean, can I, or do you want me to just do one?
No, just do one.
All right, and those things don't work, so I gotta do it manually.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Yes.
Hot
Roll me
fire.
some damage.
D6, like a D6. So 3.
Boom.
5. Cool.
Almost full.
Okay, so you drop your bow. You dive. You get right underneath Ruki's arm. Take your swords out, and as you're pulling your swords out with just one quick move, you slice into the kobold. You do a somersault over him and onto the ground, and you turn around, and now you're facing their backs.
It's more of a tuck and roll.
Yeah.
The somersault.
Yeah. Okay. So you tuck and roll in, and you are you're looking at their backs now. But that kobold is just really bleeding out at this point.
Okay, cool. I'm good.
Okay, Ruki and Arkeson, what do you guys want to do?
I think we're gonna take a shot at the smaller one in front of us.
Okay.
So we kind of step back, put a little bit of space between us and it, and we throw a super badass firebolt.
It actually
nail
has
it.
sunglasses.
Oh!
Firebolt has sunglasses on.
Okay, so you take this firebolt and you build it up with such charge that you let it go. You bounce it off the ground. As it bounces off the ground, it comes up and hits the kobold dead in the face and knocks him back onto the ground. And he's just laying on the ground, spread out.
Sweet. So he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And so we have one violently wounded one dead one, and a big one.
Yep, and the big one's pretty wounded too. So, Ruki, what do you see all this take place? What do you want to have happen?
Is Mr. Bossman right in front of me then?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to run up to him and I'm going to try to stab him with my short sword, I think.
Okay.
Slice his belly, I think.
Okay.
You.
Magic.
No! Oh no!
Oh.
Does 5e not do flanking? I'm looking it up right now.
Nope.
No, there's no
Dang it.
flanking.
Why did I take flanking out?
So
No.
Can I inspire her?
you can give her inspiration. You could give your inspiration to her.
So like after diving through the fireball coming in after her, and I pivot on my heel, I yell, "Ruki, now you have your chance." Can I use that? Can I inspire her and give her my inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So I do that. That's better.
That's better.
Awesome.
So, Ruki, you dive up in front of the giant kobold. You take. How are you hitting him? How do you want to kill him?
I'm killing him right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So instead of using I guess it's the same thing. I was gonna say I could try to grab the arrow out of his belly and rip it out and then slice off his head with my short sword.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Why would you not do that?
I guess I don't know. I wasn't sure if I could do that since I did a short sword attack.
I want that arrow back though.
Yeah.
So you run up to him. You pull out the arrow. Right, and then you're slicing right through his stomach?
Yeah.
No, the head, dude.
Oh, the head. Oh, so
yeah. I'll do the head.
okay. So as you pull out the arrow and you're holding it up, he looks at it in just horror because he's in so much pain. You take your sword, slice off his head, and with such power that it does a couple flips and lands right on the tip of the arrow.
Nice. Does the necklace fall off?
yeah. The necklace falls to the ground.
I'll go after it as soon as possible if I can reach it.
And we still have one wounded kobold around, right?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yeah, and he sees this happen, so he stabs at Ruki for 7 points. That doesn't hit you at all.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do to this last lone kobold?
May I whip around and just smash the head of his boss onto his head?
Yes.
Like, are you clubbing him with his boss's head?
I want roll me to hit on that one.
Beating you to death with your own skull.
What did you say?
Give me a roll to hit.
Okay.
With add your strength to it.
And my strength, which is nothing. Okay, I'll just do 1d20. Is it negative? Oh yeah, it is.
Don't just roll the d20. Don't worry about a negative.
Okay.
And you got inspiration on this one because that was great. Roll it
Oh,
again.
geez.
Well, advantage?
Advantage. You got advantage
Yeah.
because it was a great idea.
Thank you.
There it is.
That's better.
Sweet.
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
Like a D6. Like a D6.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Full damage.
So you take this thing, you take the head on the arrow, you whack him across the head with it, he moves, and then you manage to spike the arrow down in through his head, so now there's two heads on one arrow.
It's like a kebab.
He's a kebab of a kobold kebab, a kobob.
I'm gonna hand it to Xavier.
Okay.
I'm gonna present it out to him.
So you cut off the head from the body,
Mhm.
and now you hand him his arrow back with two heads stuck onto it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I put it on a chair or something. I'm gonna clean that later. And I rush over to my heirloom and try to get to it as soon as possible.
Okay.
And like grab it and like pick it up and pull off the kobold leather strap that he made put around it to put it on his neck, and I just go.
While he's doing that,
Mm-hmm.
can I just like totally monotonous, like straight face, like kind of like hardened, just walk over to the arrow, put it like on the ground with the shaft facing up, and I'm gonna grab it. I put my foot on the second head and I just rip it out.
Yeah.
And then I walk over, I hand it without saying anything to Xavier, and then I go and I shut all the eyes of the kobolds, and then I'm moody.
Is this the potato talking?
Maybe.
Yes, you can absolutely do this.
So I'm just sitting here with a giant fucking diamond and a war-covered arrow. Just okay. Thank you. I want this is. Thank you. This is
I catch wind of that diamond. I see that diamond. Like, what is that? What do you got in your hand right there?
and I just kind of toss the arrow over to the ground.
Wow, that meant nothing to him.
Wow.
Wow.
It's bloody. It's bloody. Right? Like
Those are expensive.
and like completely enraptured with my diamond. I'm like, this is what it's all about. That's why I'm here. I kind of give it a toss. This is what everyone's after.
Well, what is it? I know it's a diamond, but what is it? Why is it so special to you?
It's my family heirloom. It's been in the family for years. I'm not gonna let it, be lost down here in these caves with these kobolds. Like,
Who's after it?
excuse me?
Who's after it?
These kobolds and all those orcs and those that probably that woman who owned the horse that I stole. Probably after it too. They're all after it.
It sounds like you're a little what is the word I'm looking for?
Courageous, daring.
No, like kind of defensive.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm
Suspicious.
thinking of it. Yeah, suspicious. Thank you.
Do we know that's a real diamond?
It could be a Mossonite.
I guarantee you it is not. This is crafted by some masters of rockwork.
Mm.
And thank you very much for helping me retrieve it. This means a lot to me and my family.
So are you taking it back to your family?
I would if they were still alive.
Oh, shoot.
It's just me now, and
So,
this is
are you
all I
gonna-
have left of them.
Is it magical?
No, just
Expensive?
Can I roll perception to see if he's lying?
Sure.
can I defend that with a deception?
Absolutely.
Let's see if my deception works.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't. You don't think he's lying.
okay.
Hmm.
That's natural. That's a natural choice.
Yeah, that's a
You've been
yeah.
crushing the rolls tonight. All
Yeah,
right.
right.
Okay, so now that you have it, are you gonna stick with us or are you gonna head out?
I'm a man of my word. And you put your life on the line for me, and I promised you that I would help you fulfill your own quest. And yeah, to be honest, he kind of tosses the diamond again. I think you need me. He puts it in his pocket. And he goes and he gets that arrow and he kind of looks at it and he looks back at Arcus and he goes to cleaning it off.
I have a feeling that you're only staying with us because you're afraid of us.
Yeah. Might not be a bad thing.
So
All right. Well,
I'm just wondering, like, do we have one boob?
That is, we're left
You
field.
weren't supposed to look, right?
Katie's in her own little world tonight.
That's not true. I'm listening to everything. I contributed by being moody. I wasn't for like just slaughtering kobolds. This isn't what I'm about. I'm a wood elf. I'm my what do you call it? My not niche. The place that I flourish the best is in the forest, being at peace with all of the creatures. So this is very foreign to me. So that's why you kind of take over for this side of like just ruthlessly slaughtering. I know we're in danger, and logically I understand why we need to do these things. Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it, which is why I'm like kind of just taking a step back, letting you have that on your conscience.
That's happening. That just happened in this room right now.
Yeah.
It sounds like canon.
But yeah. Anyway,
All right.
So I'm just kind of like I'm listening to everything, and I'm piping up, when I feel like my character can. But at the same time, this is stuff that I'm not a fighter. I'm a diplomat, So I wouldn't. I want to find.
Kobolds don't speak diplomacy.
I understand that. That's why I'm not like refusing to do anything.
You're yelling right now.
Am I?
Marquis Sim,
Sorry.
we're still in a cave, literally called Chaos. Let's look around.
All right. We look around to see if there's anything else in the room.
Okay, so
I'd like to also, while they're doing that, I'll search the boss more.
okay.
So go through his pockets.
On the boss, you see about 22 pieces of electrum in a little pouch.
Mm. I
Um,
take it and I throw it out, like into the center of the room. And I look at it and I call it out.
Yeah.
What's a
Yeah,
electrum?
it's a type of coinage of the realm. It's 2-to-1 for gold.
It's between silver and gold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it.
It's like silver, electrum, gold.
Oh, real quick, how much does a healing potion heal for?
A healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So up to 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, Arcasinth, you look around and
That was everything on the boss.
yeah, that was everything on the boss. Arcasinth, you find another bag, kind of on a little dresser near the bed, and it has about 100 gold in it.
Nice.
Ruki, what are you doing?
We throw it into the pile.
I want to keep it.
I'm sitting on the chair where the boss was sitting.
Okay, so as you're you actually sit on the chair and you got your feet up on a little stool in front of it, and you're rolling, leaning back, and rocking back and forth on the chair, and you hear something creak underneath your chair, and you look down and you see 2 potions.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Xavier looks up and he's comfortable.
Oh, extremely. Hey, look at these. And I pulled out the potions. And I was like, what do you think these are? What do you think those are?
Potions of Cobalt Princess. That's what I think. And,
What do you think of these?
These are very lovely.
Yeah.
round, weighty, all yours.
While this is going on, we have one potion on us. We're at 410 right now, so we're gonna drink our potion.
Okay.
Uh,
As you drink the potion, Ruki, you notice that the potions you have look very similar to theirs.
Hey,
That they're
there
drinking.
we go.
Okay, so it's just health potions.
All right, we're back at the max health then.
So can I walk the room, kind of examining the room, just kind of getting it all in, seeing what this seems like it's the boss's chamber.
Yeah, you would.
Running a hand along the wall, looking for any sort of secret doors. I'm doing it mostly like in a 1,000-yard stairs. I'm just kind of taking it in.
Yep, and you as you walk around, you get angrier and angrier because you question like, how could I have possibly gotten captured by these kobolds? Like, these aren't intelligent. There's nothing really to this place. It's just wood and draped blankets.
I faced orcs and giants.
Yeah.
In the biting cold of the Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Kobolds get me.
But you don't find anything else.
Do we want to
but
rest
as
or
a-
anything? Or would you guys want to keep going?
How strong is that door? Like, can we just take a nap in here?
You could if you wanted to.
I wanted to actually say something to the group too, as Xavier is going along the wall and getting angrier and angrier. He's kind of looks over to the group and it's like, so who's this cleric? Who's this life we need to save for the king of this realm? What's the king's name again?
Well, King Benedict.
No, Benedict's the friend. It's Fizgig.
Right, the king is, but Benedict is a king too, isn't he?
Mhm.
Or he was.
Oh, it was Winston. It was
Win-
King Winston, who's actually Fizgig.
Yes, that's the one. He's the controller of the keep. Benedict was your friend that sent you to see him.
Oh,
Do
I
you know
thought
why
Benedict
my
was the
diamond
king
is
once.
important? But I still don't know why this cleric. A
So
friend
the-
of yours?
No, the cleric is not a friend. The cleric has an orb that we need.
An
Oh.
orb.
Mm-hmm. He
Well.
is apparently not a great not a great person.
Nobody is.
Very sad.
He doesn't look like he's still just like tracing the wall.
Oh.
What's this orb?
I forget what that was.
Wait, also, Eric, so that room, that door I see right there on the map, is that what we're in beyond that door? Sorry, is the map not?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did not.
unfogged yet? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you guys are in that room.
Lots of good things. It's a scrying orb.
Scrying orb.
Orb, don't touch the orb.
Don't touch
Your
it.
hands. Stick to the right of the.
On the other end.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole stick to the right thing. That was luck.
Yeah. Well, you stuck to the right. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Stick to the right was a thing. Okay.
Yeah, someone gave us information saying stick to the right,
Yeah, some raiders who had been in said stay to the right.
and we forgot, but luckily we did anyway.
We should look over our notes before we start every day.
I'm glad I'm
Stick
here.
to the book was on the right too.
Yeah, it's true.
Everything was on the right. Huh. Yeah, the orb, the scrying orb, and I forget if we know what it does.
Well, it's
Try.
a communication device beyond any of us.
Does it look
Got the
like
other one.
It's not like a line from a trailer.
Eric, does it look like there are any secured rooms where we could maybe rest a bit and then proceed after that, but we wouldn't have to worry about being attacked or anything
You could probably rest in this room.
in this room?
Or the door.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we?
Oh, you also
whatever we
find
can in front of it.
you find a key in the room too,
Oh, a key. Sweet.
Where's the key? Where do we find the key?
underneath the chair with the potions
Oh,
that
okay.
Ruki
In
found.
the cushion. It just fell out of the guy's pockets.
Yeah. Can we try the key on the door to see if
There's a couple copper there.
Yeah.
There's like a paper clip and a TV remote.
this chair and this remote. Can we try let's try the key in the door, see if that can lock it from the inside.
There's no keyhole.
There was
in
no
the door.
keyhole. Yeah, we searched for that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's interesting. I say as I point it as Ruki pulls it out.
Yeah. So yeah, why don't we try to bar the door, like just put something in front of it just so that it secures us even more, and then maybe rest
Take a
a
couple
bit.
hours, short rest, just a
Yeah,
couple hours.
can we push? Is the big kobold still in the room with us?
Yeah,
Can we
his
shove it-
dead body is there.
Oh, you just
without a
push your
head.
dead body against the door.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that.
We're also doing a short rest, so nobody will be sleeping, right? So we're just
Well,
a couple
I don't
hours.
think a couple of us need to sleep anyway.
Well, short rest is like an hour, you know,
Yeah.
and you get to use hit dice, and
Yeah.
I don't think you get spells back.
I don't think so, but
Depends. I think
For that, but-
elves do. I believe, don't they?
I think they need 4 hours.
Oh,
of
4
meditation,
hours. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
and I don't want to be in these caves for 4 hours.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to shove the big boy against the door and take
Yeah,
a
I'll
little
help,
rest, I'm okay with that.
Just kind of roll the body over and shut the door.
Oh, we still have so in the middle of the room we have 2 potions, a bag of electric, was it?
Electrum.
Electrum,
About 22 pieces of Electrum.
and 100
We're
gold,
taking-
right?
Yep.
If we're taking a short rest, can we take a restroom break? We have like about half an hour still.
Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You meant like in real life.
Yeah, in IRL, I have to use the RR. I'll be right back.
All right,
Good
cool.
luck. We're all counting on you.
All right. I think this
Because
is
after we
going
kill
well.
this character.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we dig through, we steal the diamond, we stab him,
Absolutely.
we high five, take all of his stuff.
Yep.
right. So we still got one healing
we're
potion
wearing
left.
stickers.
How does that work?
Well, you got 2 new ones from.
Well, yeah, but we had 2 on us already. So
Oh,
I used
okay.
one. I just want to point that out. We had 2. I used 1. And so there's 2 more to get to divvy up, and then there's 100 gold and 20 electrum.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Is there
Evil.
anything particularly special about this electrum? Like, is there a certain person's silhouette on the coin? Or
It kind of reminds you of Fizzgig. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to try something real quick just to see if. Okay, cool. So it says fire now.
Nice. Oh, very
so
cool.
I guess once we're done with this room, do we just go out into the hallway and just keep following the caves then?
You can, yeah.
Cool.
What was that?
And for everyone watching, feel free to take a restroom break too.
No, we go hardcore.
Yeah.
This is what I've got so I'm gonna show. Can I see the camera? Oh well, this is what I've got for Adam.
Hang on.
I'm not.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, if you're looking at it,
All right.
they can,
It's like super white.
Oh, so. Oh.
that fits us.
Okay, so that's Xavier.
There's Xavier.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out what we're wearing.
It kind of looks like a giant, like, leotard.
That's
right?
amazing.
Well, I haven't drawn it yet. I know that I have a gauntlet and a shin guard.
No,
Awesome.
just leave it like that. I could dig that.
This is Eric,
Ah!
and I accidentally made Rookie baby size.
That was no accident.
But you're sitting on the ground and he loves next to you.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is so good.
That's sweet.
You're just a disembodied voice with that logo.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
What was it, Madam? What's her name?
Madam, what's the name from Haunted Mansion?
Madam Leona. Yeah, that's it.
Wait,
But
from
yeah,
what?
Like, how do you from it's Haunted Mansion, right?
Yes.
The Disney ride.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
We
too
we
much.
decided that Eric is a floating orb.
Yeah. Just
He's
floating.
always been a floating orb to me.
Yeah.
Just narrating our life. You didn't.
Yes, yeah.
I showed them what. So I changed. You're wearing. Oh God.
I can't see it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you actually changed it. I was just kidding. You have to do that. Is it a patch?
It is.
Heck yeah, it is. Oh, there's
I haven't figured out what we're wearing yet, but
it's like a burlap sack or like a body sack.
but I have a gauntlet adorned with leaves and a shin guard with leaves.
Awesome.
This is Eric. Eric is a floating stonecutter logo,
Nice.
and Ruki is a tiny baby human. By accident. I just didn't know how to draw.
Our chat wants to see a scanned product when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not. it's not that. I'm a terrible drawer, so I just
Drawist. You're a terrible drawist.
terrible artiste.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out how to
I need sharper pencils, that's for sure.
how to make magic missile where it does 3 different attack things. I think I can only figure out how to do one.
Can you roll 3 times? Or?
I guess I can do that. Like when it comes up,
For short rest, we get to
it's 2. What?
2, yeah.
we can use hit dice, right?
Yep, you can use hit dice. So you have 2 hit dice to burn, and that'll let you roll on them.
Is that all you can do in a short rest? I can't remember.
Mhm.
I think it's just hit dice, right?
Yep, it's hit dice.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely roll one. See what I get. So I only have-
This is to regain energy or health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, we're already max, so I took that potion.
if you want to take the potion back, and I'll give it back if you want to just roll for it. If you want to
Oh
spend
sure,
hit
yeah.
dice.
What is it? 2d6.
No, you have whatever your hit die is, which is a d6 for wizards.
Uh-huh.
You can spend up to 2 right now because you have 2 because you're a level 2. You get 1 per level.
And you just roll it like I just have a D10, so I just roll a D10.
So right now you would get 5 if you rolled
That's not my roll.
your d6. That's how much health you would get back, and you can do that up to 2 times if you want.
You take the high.
If you
No, you get both.
You get 2 charges that won't reset until you take a long rest. So
Oh, okay.
use them sparingly.
All right, we'll use the 1. That'll push us up to 9 because we were at 4. So
Okay.
that'll put us at 9, and we get one more. We get one of our healing potions back. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Once we feel good, I think we need to try to find the next route. Like we're
Yeah, I think we should probably just
right.
keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Keep to the right, yeah?
Ooh, 6. That puts me back at max, right on the dot.
Nice. Real nice.
all right. So
Real nice.
So you're currently in this room here.
Gotta look at the roll 20.
What happened there? And there was no other.
Okay.
We found no other.
Nope. The only other
exits.
you don't see any other exits in these caves. You just see this one door, the one door that you never opened,
Oh, the one oh,
back down the hallway.
right here. Yeah.
okay.
So we have to go that way anyway. We might as well take
yeah.
Is it locked? Is that why we didn't go there?
it. No, just suggested go the other way.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's do this.
Do it.
Let's go.
So
So is the door closed?
It is closed.
All right. So we grab the big dude and pull him out of the way.
Yeah. You rip him out of the way. A little blood spills out of the neck still, but
Ooh,
Ew.
he rolls out of the way. You get through the door.
okay.
Okay.
I head away down. I'll notch an arrow as usual.
Okay.
If nobody minds, we'll take point and lead our way down.
I feel like we're like running around the halls like we're in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Try not to get pinned by the principal.
I think you just killed the principal.
Yeah, totally.
He had it coming. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Mess with the bull, get the horns.
Yeah, so can we see if there are like any traps by the store or if we hear anything on the other side?
There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side.
But this is the one that smelled, right? This is
Yeah.
the door that smelled. It
Okay.
stank of the same refuse from the room that you guys found Xavier.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try to open up the door quietly again because I'm so good at that.
Can I help her?
Sure.
He's like, whoa.
I'm just gonna like that resistance thing. Like as you're pulling it against these rocks and in this uneven grinding floor, instead of it going, I'm gonna just like make sure there's a resistance so that I can kind of catch it.
Okay.
He's still scowling. He's scowling like it's
No,
not.
I'm trying to figure out what Katie's doing.
Oh, it's on our channel. She's holding our cheer cup.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So you go to open the door and it's locked.
Oh, I pull out the key.
Okay.
Open it out.
Okay.
And I'm going to, I guess, just try to see if it opens it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear click click.
Click, click. Cool.
Nice.
That's a good click. All right, we start prepping a firebolt as we do whenever a door opens.
I actually don't. I lower my bow and like ease the tension, and I'm just like, "What's in there?" Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let's enter. Let's do this.
Like I really feel like there's one of two things in there: it's heaping mounds of treasure or monsters.
Or a heaping mound of monsters.
Monsters.
Okay, so you open the door slowly,
Notice no glory.
slowly,
Okay.
slowly,
Slow.
and as the door opens, you see heaping mounds of food
Ooh.
and
Is it
ale,
Like, what is it?
Edible food or
E-
like
edible food, lots and lots of edible food.
Is it dirty?
It's a little dirty. Why don't you guys describe to me what you see?
I think it looks like food that the kobolds have left for the big guy. So as like
Oh, so this was they were kind of the worker bees, is what you're saying, and they were leaving it. Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like it's apples and corn cobs and potatoes.
Yeah.
Maybe some rotting meat. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like they'll probably have a better constitution than most things.
Yep.
That's sort of just thrown in there. Sacks of undetermined pieces of food. It probably that stinks, obviously, right?
yeah. So as Arcus or as Hyacinth said, that these were all kind of tributes that they brought back for the king or the kobold chieftain. And Xavier, you're correct that it's just a kind of a hodgepodge of all these different things. And DM Fizzlesticks, you're right. There is a pie in there. There's one pie in the middle of the room.
Is it clean?
Is it fresh?
Yeah, it's surprisingly fresh.
The last thing that was placed on the
Yeah, it was actually on a pedestal of other food, essentially. On
Can
top.
we see if it's been poisoned or anything?
Yeah. Is there a way to like?
You could
I
dip.
dip my finger in and
Yeah.
go,
Ruined. I can't eat it now.
but that's boysenberry. That's delicious.
But she's a germaphobe.
we dip our finger in.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, that's really tasty.
Yeah.
That's really
That's-
good.
It's still warm.
Just-
Then my half then pulls it like a scoop
Oh yeah, totally. And we're just like around this.
Tier.
all over his elven like clean poreless face.
So he makes like a pie beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it does sit nice
just-
in our belly.
Yeah. And then I scoop
Only
out another.
to Ruki, be like, you've really got to try this.
Yeah. We both have
Just
handfuls.
one tier just really glimmering.
It's boysenberry.
It's really
I-
tasty.
Can I look around and see if there's another one?
Yeah. So you kind of as
Away, brushing off the crumbs.
as they both have their hands out, Hyacinth, you're looking around, and underneath a couple of apples and bananas, you see another pie. It doesn't look like it's hot. There's nothing steaming out of it, but it does. It catches your eye.
Can I pick that one out and give it to Ruki?
Sure.
Here you go, Ruki. They didn't touch this one.
What kind of pie? What kind of pie is it?
I think it is
Kobold pie.
Just got kicked out of Ruki.
I think it's. I'm trying to think what my favorite pie is. I think it's like a peach cobbler kind of pie.
Cobbler with like a crumble on top.
Yeah.
So
but you're
where-
not allowed to touch it.
Where would the kobolds get a peach cobbler pie? Where do you think they would have picked it up from?
I think they've just been
Probably the
great
one
for
From
that
the
gets
peach
worse
store, Eric.
I think they've just, yeah.
God.
With a little wagon out the front. I think that they're just raiding neighboring towns.
So from their raids, they found boysenberry.
That was so aggressive against the DM. Like, use your imagination, Eric.
I'm trying to get you to use your imagination.
I feel like because I've been like yelling all weekend, maybe I haven't come down from like talking really loudly, and maybe I feel like I'm being more like louder than I normally am. I'm sorry.
No, what? It's great.
I feel like there was probably like a pie contest in a neighboring hamlet, super small,
I just-
village near a river, and they just ran in, took the pies and ran out. They didn't even stay for the people or the fish. They just ran in, took the pies. It was like 3 kobold kids. And one of them was wearing overalls with like a button undone, and they just ran in and grabbed
Like,
it.
howdy, neighbor. I got me some peach cobbler pie.
Basically.
That was terrible.
I got it. I saw it. I saw it in
We'll
my
edit
head.
it out.
No, but I think they're just people making pies because the weather's nice, and they're
Mhm.
just leaving them on their windowsills.
I also like to believe that there's like this like windowed area inside the caves, and this guy's just like, pies here, and he's like selling the pies.
No, he has to leave the caves to get them.
You think like the young kobolds have like lemonade stands and stuff?
They sell pie to the other inhabitants
I
of
need
the
to teach you
caves.
about economics.
Yeah.
There's like one kobold that's got pomegranate juice trying to just sell that.
Yeah.
Latte. Whatever you say that word.
Like, here you go. It's a more holistic approach to lemonade, but half the calories.
So as you hand me the pie, I'm gonna hand you a utensil that looks very clean, so that we can share it.
Oh,
Aw.
thank you.
I'm fine with that. I still get it.
Xavier's gonna clean his hands and just kind of march down the hall, like finishing chewing his pie and just kind of like move forward. Make sure no one's down the hall and just kind of get an idea of like where we're going next.
And I'm just like, is there any ice cream?
Yeah, I'd like it a la mode, please.
Yeah. A little tiramisu for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So where's this door is open? Okay.
So that was it. That was the door. I think
That was
I
it
think
right
that's
here.
It. Like
Yep.
So this room's empty. So there's nothing other than food in this room. We've looked around, or
Yep.
can we-
There's nothing really else besides food.
I
Can
don't
we
think your
stash some of
cleric.
the apples and stuff?
Is there like a thing of tater tots that I could put in my pocket?
Sure. There's a lot of cheese too,
Give
Hyacinth.
me a tot.
Cool. I like to take some apples and cheese and any like kind of breads and just put them in like a satchel for us to snack
Yeah,
on.
like one of those
Okay.
nice dark hard breads that you could take
Yeah.
anywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
It's like
I'm gonna
wrapped in
have
a cloth along with like a piece of brie.
yeah.
I'm getting hungry now. What the
One
hell?
of my favorite things about reading fantasy is that they always have like the smoked meats and the bread with the cheeses and the
Yeah.
dried fruits and stuff, and it's like, oh man, what a life. And then you realize, oh, they're miserable eating hard food and stuff, camping and toughing it out.
So have your group been to any other caves other than the ones we're in now?
No. Like, what do you mean? We've been to all the different sections of this one.
We haven't been to another cave together.
No.
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 Wait. What did you grab? Apples,
But I-
cheese, and what?
I got apples, cheese, breads, and any like
Breads.
any, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all I said, apples, cheese, and bread. But if there's any like smoked meats, we can grab that.
So if your cleric's not here, he's in one of these other caves, which means we need to go across the gorge.
Yeah, I don't know where we could find, because if this is the only. if
Well,
this is the
there's
last
another
one-
door right here. Like we never went across here, right? Like this thing.
So there's
Dead
a
end, wasn't it?
That's all explored, I thought.
see where E is and D is.
Yeah, those are other caves.
Those are other caves that you can go into on the ground level. Where B, C, H, I, F. That's 50 feet up.
All right.
Guys, this level's cleared. We cleared level 1. We got to go to level 2.
Well,
Okay, so it's completely cleared.
you went into A. You tried to go into G, but the rocks fell down after the fireworks.
Okay, that's good to know.
You never went into E or D.
Okay.
What I mean, so like this right here, like this area right here at his mark,
That was a dead end, I think.
that was a dead end.
Oh yeah, that's a dead end.
One
Yeah.
of them caved in too.
That was
Yeah, that was G.
G.
So the only clue we have from your letter, your king, and all the other is stay to the right.
that was from a group of bandits that we've made friends with.
And
Yeah.
they said not to touch the orb with your hands.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'd trust them before your king.
So should we try to scale up to this second entrance, like on the right, like right here?
Oh, can we get
Yeah.
up there?
You can try, yeah.
Like,
You can try and scale up. You have to
Is
go.
that outside?
Yeah, you have to go back out. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
one of
go
us
outside.
will, and then we can lower that rope.
Yeah, let's go outside and see what our approach is.
Yeah, Rookie's got a high acrobatics. She could probably get herself up there.
Yeah, she probably could.
But
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to go to the entrance, and before we just like barrel out of there like a Laurel and Hardy show, I just like want to make sure that we're that there's no monsters out there, that we're undercover, that we're easily. And did you hear that? And that we're not just like barging outside.
Yeah. So as you get closer to the door, you don't see anything else. You
It's kinda
do.
dead.
Where I'm marking now an A, that's the original pit, which you do still see Aver and Baracus down there. Do you want to?
That's the pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to help them out, or do you want to leave them in the pit? What do you guys want to do?
We're
I
gonna
don't know
drop
who
some,
they
we're
are.
gonna drop some apples and cheese on them. So if they do wake up, they'll have some apples and cheese.
Okay. All right.
Do
So
you know them?
Sorry.
Do you know them?
Yeah, they came with us in, and they had a little accident. They're just taking a little nap, though. They're fine.
Yeah, just chilling.
I've got rope. We can get them out of there.
Nah, we'll come back for them.
They're heavy sleepers, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they sit through anything. They've slept in the rain before. They've slept with a lion around them.
You guys are weird. And then I just keep going.
You just now figuring that out? You're talking to a two-headed elf, bro.
I know.
I know all about weird.
Spider. I mean,
I've been choking that one back until we get out of here and I can breathe.
Yeah. All right. So is that rope? There was still a rope across that we swung down, right? That's when it went across the hole. So can we use that to get back out?
absolutely.
All right. So we're gonna scale it out and get to the other side
Yep.
towards the entrance.
You get right to the other side, and you walk out. And Hyacinth, you notice that as you walk out, your donkey is missing.
Oh no.
Why are you gasping?
Because she's my donkey.
He didn't know about the donkey.
Oh,
You had a donkey?
it
I
turns
had a
out we
donkey.
ate him. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
I got her from the king.
What was the donkey's name?
Raya? Damn it, Jack! I was trying to find it. Yeah, Raya.
Raya.
I put a hand on Argason's shoulder and be like, "There's a good chance it's Kobold." Sorry.
Can we-
But you can roll a perception check if you want to see if you can.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I would do in that, because like
Scaled the cliffs.
I would probably look around for any like bones or anything to see if
Well, maybe tracks.
yeah.
I can aid her in this as well if she's actually going to do it.
Okay.
All right.
I kind of sort of.
There you
Ooh,
go.
17.
That was great.
Yeah.
Or nail it. Or just nail it.
So, Arcasinth, you look around and you see where the donkey was, and you can kind of see, it looks like there was a struggle that took place.
Oh, no.
You see hoof prints, and you see them sliding in the ground, physically like digging into the ground and almost making a railroad track into the ground. And
Did the donkey leave a note?
but you see them, and they go into Cave E.
Cave E. Oh
Hmm.
wow.
Can anybody tell what the tracks are?
They're the hoof
They're
tracks.
donkey tracks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, the
But are there other tracks like
Yeah.
that
Leading it
are dragging it away?
Yeah. You look. You see feet tracks in the ground that look bigger than a kobold's foot.
The lizard people.
Bigger than a kobold's
Could they-
foot?
Could they
Yeah.
be orc? Could they be orc or goblin?
You can't really tell. You can't make it out. I mean, it's just,
Because they've
Can
been
I
destroyed by the
really
donkey.
investigate? Can I investigate though?
yeah, sure.
If I can, I'm going to use survival. Because
Okay.
It's like a tracker that's for tracking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a high investigation.
Yeah. I mean, is there blood anywhere?
I'm sorry, I hit it like a few times. Can I take the natural 20?
You hit the first
The
one.
first one was a
Yeah, the
23.
first one was a
The first one
20.
was
Okay. So you start to look at these tracks that are by the ones that the donkey made, and if you were going to guess, you would think they'd be ogre tracks.
Ogre.
Oh.
And they're still
Ah,
leading.
swamp.
So basically, an ogre. Can I tell how many? If
Wait. So you're telling me there's an ogre and a donkey?
I mean, it writes itself.
My dream come true.
Were there any magical creatures with it as well?
Like the gingerbread man or Pinocchio.
Or Cameron Diaz?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Oh God.
I know
The
the
Muffin Man, that's right.
Well, our Archimedes looks down at the tracks, looks over at Hyacinth, and is like, "Well, Our bandit friend said stick is the right. That's almost as far left as you can go. How valuable is this donkey?
Sometimes you got to go left to make a right.
To make it right, you have to go left.
Now we're getting to politics.
I love Raya, and I didn't get a whole lot of time to spend with her, and I feel like it's unfair. She trusted me to protect her, but also there is no other right. Like we can scale up. There's another entrance right here.
I mean, that ogre did take our meal.
Is there another one there?
Oh yeah, what was on her?
Well,
Like we put stuff on, just food. Okay.
The donkey was the meal, if you remember correctly.
Wait, so is this if you look at the map, is
Mhm.
this
Click and hold.
is that an
That's
entrance?
the other right entrance. It's up 50 feet.
Yeah, well, there's a couple, right? There's B, there's C, there's H.
We can't see the letters.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me.
Oh, I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you?
No, we can't.
Oh, well, I can see A, B. I can see A, E, D.
Can you see that? Can you see it now?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I see
So-
B, C, H. Okay, yeah.
Sorry about that. It's a little.
That's all right.
So, was it only the one ogre?
Yeah, you only see one. It only looks like one was pulling it into the cave.
All right. Well, okay. I know Hyacinth's going to be too sweet to go after it. I look at Rookie and I look at Xavier and I say, well, let's just poke our heads into this entrance over here and see if we spot anything close. Is that okay?
So I'm gonna hold a hand up and I'm gonna say, not unless you want to become ogre dinner, like that donkey's gone. I've seen what ogres can do. There's plenty of them in the Dale.
To get Shrek'd or not to get Shrek'd?
Something,
That
but
is the question.
I mean,
I'm gonna guarantee you this thing is not a cartoon character,
But-
and we should avoid it at all costs.
but
I've
that
seen
being
ogres.
said, I mean, why didn't it murder the donkey out in the open area? Why did it drag it back? I mean, you said it was struggling all the way, right? It wasn't
Mhm.
like struggle and then drag.
No, yeah, it was struggling on. It was. You can make out that it was alive as it went into the
Let's
cave.
go after it. What do we got to lose?
Maybe he wants a pet. Maybe he wants a wagon.
We have a high
Maybe he
animal.
wants to
handling
watch it
skill.
die in front of its own throne.
Xavier, you said you were with us through thick and thin.
Well,
I am, and part of that is trying to dissuade you from doing something stupid.
I'm going to start calling you Xavier again if you don't go with us.
well,
Ooh, goosh.
I understand the cycle of life. I understand the cycle of life, but my obligation is to Raya. And if I'd seen that she had been murdered on the spot, this would be different. But I don't know that she's dead. So until I
How long
know
have
that
you had
she's
this
dead. How long have I had this donkey? How long have I had this donkey?
About 5 days now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very long.
It's like a new donkey.
But you created such a bond with this donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, try to take Helob from me. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Xavier pulls a
Try to take Murphy from me. It's like the same thing.
Oh,
Look at that guy.
Look at him. Look at him.
Xavier pulls an arrow at
Would
him.
you go in a cave for Murphy?
Yeah.
I would try to dissuade
I don't
you.
even know where.
are you
Xavier
pulling
pulls
an arrow
out
out?
of his quiver and he knocks it onto his bow and he looks at Arcus and what was on the wagon?
There wasn't a wagon.
I thought there was a fucking wagon. Was it a wagon?
No, it was a donkey.
What was on the donkey then? I'm sorry. What was it?
Just food and like camping supplies, and she was just kind of our little pack mule and my best friend.
All right. I think we're doing
So
this.
Xavier just kind of bites his lip and shoves off towards E.
All right, we head towards E.
Kind of mumbling under his breath, donkeys. And
Do you know-
That was like perfect timing for that to happen. Okay, so you guys are actually going into the cave.
we're going to the cave. We're going to the cave.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna look in. We're gonna poke our head in.
If the first sign that I get that she is dead, then we can turn around and do whatever we need to do. I just need to know.
And
Okay.
on that, the first sign that I get that we're gonna get dead. Deal?
He said deal.
Deal.
I know. I'm thinking.
Oh,
He goes, like Xavier's marched off another 10 feet saying deal, and looks back to you like he looks at you thinking.
Yeah.
Deal.
there we go. All right.
What's in the gorge, Aaron?
Shrek.
Area between A and E.
It's
Shrek.
between A and E. It's kind of just grass and just a little bit of rubble. There's nothing. It's a small little stream in the middle. It's easily
We
crossed.
can see something coming.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. So you guys walk over to the opening of the cave, and in order to see in, you have to go in a little further. Do you want to go in a little further?
Can we throw a dancing light into the hallway? See if maybe that'll
No.
light it up.
You're not going to throw a dancing light.
This is like normally I'm like no dancing light, but this time this is the first time I'm like yes, because the sooner that we see she's dead, the better this is.
You're going to draw more attention to us. All y'all have a little night vision. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get close. We'll get close to the mouth. Just look in. Look for something.
We'll just
I got your
Shrek
back.
doesn't wear pants.
Just
Oh wait, no, he does.
He does. Shrek isn't pantsless.
Yeah, he has little trousers.
That's true.
All right. So we kind of crouch down in like sneak mode,
Okay.
and we poke our way into E.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cover you. I'm gonna cover you guys from the other side, like looking into the gorge while you try to figure this.
So you slowly walk in a little further, and the cave opens up a little further. And this is not like the Kobold Cave where it was worked stone. This is very much rock and dirt. And you have to get in a little further if you want to see anything.
Can we throw a perception check, see if we spot anything at all?
Yeah, sure.
Smell anything?
Yeah, smell anything?
Helpful.
Perfect.
Would you roll on this? An 8.
Okay, so can you?
Wait, what?
We rolled a 5.
We throw a 5 perception.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Okay, so you don't see anything just yet, so you're gonna have to go in a little further to.
Eric, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these caves considered mountainous region or not?
Not really.
Okay. It's good.
All right. So we inch forward a little bit more.
Okay, so you walk a little further into the cave, and then you kind of come to the opening of it.
Since I'm behind them, like since I'm trailing this one,
Mhm.
I want to ready an action that should anything move against them in any sort of aggressive way, like something comes flying out of the darkness or something comes running or there's an
You're gonna shoot our donkey. Also,
I'm gonna let fly an arrow.
uh-oh.
Okay, so as you walk into this cave,
Not cute at all.
you see something that looks like that. You see an ogre sitting on a giant leather bag. It almost looks like a giant bean bag that he's sitting on. And he's got his hand on his face.
Sorry.
And you see the donkey, and it's still alive, but it's tied up against the post near the ogre. To the left of the ogre, to the right of the ogre, you see just tons and tons of gold and treasure boxes and just items that have been collected by. You could have imagined it was collected by the ogre.
All right, so we can now see this room it's like we can see the entire room now, and we see it's just him in this room.
Yep.
Question. Two questions. One, is he asleep?
No, he's looking right at you. He's lounging in this beanbag chair or this leather chair,
So
and
Xavier just kind of whispers up to the group, "What do you see?"
he's like, and you just hear the ogre. You see him look at you. He's like, "Ho ho! What do we have here?"
And Xavier whispers up to the group, "You're fucking kidding me."
And I whisper back, nothing good.
And that's where we'll end it.
Oh,
Oh, dang it.
cliffhanger. I love it.
But she's still alive,
Still up, and there's a bunch of gold in there.
and
three of us
there's
versus
gold.
one ogre.
Did you add the 100 gold I stole?
Oh yeah, we forgot about the 100 gold and
Yeah.
the 20 electrum. How about we want to divvy that up?
No, we're not divvying the gold. I said I'm keeping it.
Oh, all right.
I'm donating it to the families of those kobolds.
All right.
The Kobold Relief Fund.
Left it there.
All right. So
That's
we
great.
do we want to divvy it up into threes or
No,
what?
I want to keep the homeless.
Are you really keeping it?
Yes.
You can. That's character development.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to keep it. I'm gonna give it to the woodland people. I'm gonna give it to someone
All right.
as like penance for
For killing all the kobolds.
killing all the kobolds.
All right,
So
well-
with that, he already promised that he was not going to take treasure.
That's true.
That's true.
So
And I gave Rookie a pie. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Rookie,
So,
do you
yeah.
want the electrum?
I would like to keep a little bit of the Electrum just because it has my buddy's face on it, but
You can have all of it. You can have all 20 of it,
that's
or
generous.
22 of it. Excuse me.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then we had 2 potions as well, right?
She
Yep.
Rookie-
Oh yeah, I have it, but I mean, I'll probably share it with everyone.
Well, we've got 2 on us already, so we're good now. So, but you're holding the potion, so cool. All right,
Oh yeah.
I like Shrek Ogre.
Wait, that's good that I kept the. So maybe next time. Oh man. All right, I'm excited.
You gotta figure out what you can do. I mean, you've got a couple ways to go with this.
I want to
Ogre.
negotiate with him.
Yep.
Like I want to try to negotiate with him.
You can
Next
absolutely.
D&D, 4 people just go running out of a cave. No way, that's ending differently with an ogre.
But he tied it to a post, so it's almost like he's just collecting things, you know. So I don't know.
We can take him. I think we can take him.
I don't know.
You could negotiate too. There's a lot of different ways you can role play it out.
Yeah,
So,
this ogre looks.
He looks
Well,
friendly.
He
Well,
looks.
like not friendly, just not like bloodthirsty. Kind of just like curious.
I don't know the lore of ogres.
They actually
What
eat
do,
the donkey.
what do ogres like?
shiny things,
Okay, we have a lot of gold.
That's something to roll.
But do we
for.
know
I didn't
that?
roll for
tasty
that.
things.
Well,
You would know. You would know that.
Okay.
I might know it because my favorite enemy is giant, and ogre is giant blood.
It's giant blood.
I think so. Like it's a descendant. Like it's part of the same family. I think.
Nice.
It might be wrong.
All right.
Yeah, type giant. Like an ogre is a
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah, it's a giant.
I might-
Onions. Yeah, someone said onions. They have.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Oh, sorry. You can say it.
No.
Why is he wearing a skin shirt?
Yeah,
It's
what
not
is-
a skin shirt. I'm working on him. I don't have his vest going yet.
Wait, a
Oh,
skin
okay.
shirt?
Yeah, it's kind of some weird Hannibal
He has-
Lecter
He
thing.
has a little
going
bit
on.
of a vest.
What are you looking
Oh,
at?
shit. How does this fucking
Hey.
tool work?
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
You know, but I ain't the shed. So,
Guys, the world's a vampire.
You ain't the sharpest tool in the
Oh.
shed, my friend.
What?
Also,
No, there's an ogre. He's wearing a skin shirt.
can you like not, you artist, judge my art?
You
This is
artist.
the best art I've ever done.
This is, you're like putting a s'more on him or something.
Have you guys seen Shrek? He has a little vest.
He
Oh,
does have
Katie's
that.
never seen Shrek.
Shrek's not very good.
He's joking
Katie always says that about me.
because I'm obsessed with
actually,
Shrek.
he doesn't have.
And I know that's why I wanted to call our group Team Wolf Alpha Squad. Cool. Wait,
She loves Shrek.
what is it?
It's love and life.
Team Wolf
Oh,
Alpha.
I went
Squadron.
to. I visited Hollywood to see an artist perform at the Hollywood Bowl this last weekend, and we got a picture next to a big giant statue of Shrek. It was
Nice.
Nice.
My very first time that I went to Universal Studios, it was on my 18th birthday, and I didn't know because we have like 3 theme parks in all of Australia, and they're all in one city, and it's nowhere near me. So like I just didn't go to theme parks growing up. So it was my first time ever at a park, and I mean, of course, Universal Studios in LA, it was just obscene how like it was just crazy. It was huge, and we walked by this little like hut. Oh no, it was a waffle stand. And sorry, I got distracted. And Donkey was there. Oh no, it was just Donkey. And I walked by and like he was talking to people and I was like, that's so cool. Like look at the animatronics and whatever. And I wanted to get a picture with it. So I stood in line and waited, and then he like turned to me and he's like, okay, like you want a picture? Like come get a picture. And I was like, okay, like just stood up next to, and he's like, where are you from? I'm like, Australia. And he goes, Australia? Is that where they say good night? And I was like, whoa, he's talking to me what? And I didn't know that it was because they actually have someone like off to the side watching, or wherever they are, that's like watching everything around them. Like the fountain at Universal Studios, is like a few at Disney. And it communicates with you in real time, but it looked like it was Donkey doing it.
What?
It was like the most immersive and magical experience. But then the lady that took all the pictures lost her camera, so
Oh no.
many of the pictures.
Womp womp.
But it was like it was so fun. It was really
Look at
cool.
that. Ogre's awesome.
That is a pretty spectacular ogre.
Oh, are you talking about my work of art?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes.
I worked really hard on it.
Wow, who's judging now?
Oh, you never did sneak your stories in.
Yeah. Next time. Don't tell him. Yeah.
Do it now.
Oh no, it was really short. There was have you seen Basketball with Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene in it where they're trying to psych out a bunch of people. And he does things like he chews the foil, and he does a bunch of other things. There's one where he just like walks up and the guy's about to shoot, and he just goes, you just see it from the back, and he just goes like, and then all these lizard things pop out of his face. And I was like, that's such a weird thing. Like I've always like just kind of thought, wow, it's so out of place in this stuff. And I didn't realize until like an hour or two ago, that it was homage to Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Awesome.
Because I've never seen Beetlejuice, and now I really.
Oh, really?
So, it's Michael Keaton, right? And
Yeah.
a young
Winona Ryder. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Baldwin.
Baldwin, yes.
Yeah, Baldwin, and what's her name? Gina Davis, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I really want to see it.
Yeah.
Edward Rooney.
So yeah, that was what I learned, and I forget what the other story was, but
Who's Edward Rooney?
Edward Rooney,
Oh, I
the
missed it.
principal. You made me
Oh, that's
make a
right,
phony
that
phone
guy.
call to
Yeah.
Edward Rooney, and
That's
then I lied. Anyway, you lied. Sorry, I'm Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. It's great.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wait. Where was the second story?
I
Oh, yeah.
forgot it.
Oh.
See you next week.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I told you. The first one was about basketball, and the other one was about something to do with the convention, but I forget what it was.
It's about an artist.
No, I have lots of those though.
Okay. Remember for next week, and the roll will be in play. The free
There we
roll.
go. There we go.
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
Good
that
game.
was a lot of fun. This ogre's looking awesome.
Yeah.
You were in green. Damn.
That's
Keep
impressive.
going.
This is the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Don't forget to save it.
Oh, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Why does he have 3 eyes?
That's not his eyes. This is
Don't
nose.
judge.
Okay.
Can
That's
you,
a
like,
nose?
calm down? I'm almost done.
We'll start a collection for a Wacom tablet for you.
Taboo
Thank
mouse, I was
you.
going to say, that's really impressive.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
It's getting way good.
Oh, there you go. There's
Aww.
He's looking a little creeps, but
Yeah,
that's
it's a little.
I mean,
He's an ogre, right? I mean.
he is an ogre. I
You
don't know
just
what's happening.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
I messed up his nose really badly. That's okay.
what's funny is that
I'll fix it.
like you're really blocking out the body shape and it's calling out the pose and how awkward it is. Like, what is he
I
doing?
couldn't have just like
He's just
covered it
sassy.
up somehow.
He's sassy.
You had a potato.
It looks like sass. It looks like they can't handle him in the club.
He's like, what you doing in here?
Nice.
You didn't. No, you didn't.
Totally did. Good night, everyone. Good game tonight.
That was a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
All right. See you guys next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, all.
Bye.